Up, everybody? It's Game Talk. I'm Gangster. I'm here with Brimstone,
Hey guys.
RevTech,
What's up, fellas?
and my man Blue.
I somewhat exist.
Yeah, Blue doesn't talk much. He's too busy thinking deep thoughts.
Yes, very deep thoughts.
So how you guys been?
Sleeping, doctor visits. Sleeping, doctor visits. Recently got back into
feel ya.
Valorant. Not sure how I feel about the game still. Trying to give it some chance of some sort. But that's all. That's all I've been doing. What about you? What about you, bro?
I've been doing all right. Just kicking it. Chilling, resting.
I think we've all been kind of a little bit under the weather, kind of dealing with some depression, some shit. The,
Yeah.
you know,
I've
the
been
typical
great.
shit.
Yep. That's always the thing.
It's
been great in Blue's world.
There's a bunch of fires around my area, so the air quality around here is just absolute garbage.
They shut down my
So,
whole city because of it.
I haven't been doing anything.
So they've been
Bro.
playing through the Fire and the Flames through all where you live right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a good song. Although I think Cry of the Brave is better.
Cry of the Brave is a nice song, too.
It's the best Dragon Force song there is. I'm so
I,
pissed they didn't play it at the show I went to of theirs.
Harmon Lee is like God tier, right? Like,
Oh,
literally.
dude. Amazing.
Him in a pool, like doing that whole guitar solo thing, that shit's amazing. Okay, so it says stream health is yellow, whatever.
You're doing good on my end, dude.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. It says it's yellow. YouTube, stop lying to me.
Probably.
So let's talk about those Trovo issues first. Let's just go with the big topic.
You want to cover everyone? You want to control? All right. So, as we all know, streaming sites have a lot of different requirements when it comes to being a partner, or in any case, to make a decent amount of money, you need to meet a certain amount of requirements. And this is where I've always given Mixer, Twitch, and many other sites credit. It's a fixed amount. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down, but it doesn't go up and down every month. It fluctuates a year by year thing, right? Trovo has deemed it necessary to eliminate multi-window support for its viewerships. They have decided that if you have a guest account, that your view doesn't count. But at the same time, contradicting that by allowing people on Trovo with like 200, sometimes even 600 viewers, with over 60% of those viewers being guest accounts, be on the top. And they're allowing these what they consider bots or guest accounts to be the determining factor on whether or not these numbers are justified to be amped up. I know at least a dozen people on Trovo that I've become really close with in the last couple of months that have literally streamed for almost a week straight to meet their fucking quota so they can pay their bills. Like,
what's up, Dre Lion?
Yo, what's up, JC and Dre? Welcome. It's really unhealthy, right? And me and Rev were talking about this the other night, and it's like, when I praise a company for doing good, I'll praise a company for doing good, right? And they'll usually respond to me on Twitter saying thanks or some sort, and Trovo has in the past. But when I call them out on their shit, they fucking hide. Like, I as much as I like Trovo, like, I don't know what the future is going to behold for that site, if whether or not it's even going to be around this time next year, especially with the bullshit that they're pulling with their partners.
Well, yeah. Fucking with your partners, man. That's no bueno.
Well, from my explanation,
we're not talking about like 2 days straight, but we're talking like a week straight sometimes, like unhealthy shit, like really bad shit.
Well, here's what my understanding is from people talking to the same people, the same chain as yourself. They're calling it Nemo TV all over again 2.0. That's what my understanding is. They're calling it Nemo 2.0 because Tencent went over to that joint, and then that went to shit. And it just seems like to me, you know, when we talk Trovo, I just feel like there's a disconnect between the streamer and the backing of the people at Brass. You know what I mean? I mean, you're not getting the support behind you. Like you would think with a streaming platform, you would get the support behind you. Kind of like how DLive works. DLive works is, you know, the admins are in there, they're friendly. They have your back, they're going to feature you. With Trovo, there's a lot of things that play against you starting out streaming on it. There's a lot of things that play against you. And I've just noticed that. And I even wrote a tweet the other day and people flipped the hell out when I said I was thinking about possibly just, you know, going my separate ways with the platform and just being a viewer. And you would think, you know, people would go, oh, hey, you know, I'll support you over on the other side. And no, didn't happen that way.
And see, like, the way it was explained to me is I was going after the wrong people, right? They were saying that digital, you're going about this the wrong way.
Right.
And there for a minute, I was starting to believe it. I was like, maybe I am being a little too hard. You know what I mean? Maybe I am. I tried to come to that conclusion, but then I saw the numbers go up again. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm talking to the wrong people, then I need to be directed to the people that I need to be yelling at, right? Because that's kind of what I've been known for on Trovo. What people have known me for is literally calling their shit out on their channel. And it's not something I'm really proud of being known for. I don't want to be known as the asshole of the fucking group, you know what I mean? But I care about this site a lot. And
I mean, it has perks.
So seeing my friends go through the shit that they're going through right now just to make ends meet, and some of my friends are even like supporting this shit. I'm just like, dude, like you would literally make more money working a full-time McDonald's job doing less work. Dude, trust me, I used to do fast food. I know what it takes to make a fucking cheeseburger. It's less than a minute, right? So you do 8 hours of repetition of a fucking cheeseburger and fries. That's the easiest job you'll ever fucking have, right? Everybody thinks that streaming here for 30 hours of fucking pop is the easiest thing. Nah, dude, like that is the most mentally unhealthy shit you could ever do to yourself. I mean, dude, my friends that are on Trovo, like they used to be upbeat people. Like everybody that me and Rev talked to when I first came onto the site used to be really upbeat people, really positive, really just good going guys. I tune into them now, bro, and they are so fucking depressing, dude. They are depressed. They're fucking pissed. They're unhappy. I'm like, dude, why are you still streaming here? Restream to Twitch. Restream to fucking DLive. Don't make Trovo your only basket. And this is something that me and Rev have been trying to push to these guys forever. It's like, dude, if you can make money elsewhere and not have to worry about shit as much, do it.
Right.
Don't cash in. Don't be going in on Trovo and being Captain Sabeho thinking this ship is going to be like worth saving from sinking, because the way it's going right now, like I said, they eliminated the multi-tab window functions to helping support your streamers, which is what I was leaving my system on for a lot of these guys, right? I was continuously active in almost all of these streams at once. I know a lot of people have a hard time believing that, but as a fact, I had like 5 different audios going through my fucking ears. I was going insane, okay?
Same.
I was actively donating to all these guys at once, right? So when I see these new rules come forward, but yet they still allow 600 plus viewerships with over 400 fucking guest accounts not being active in these chats, getting the Trovo 500, getting their easy payouts, fucking talking about their pay on stream and shitting on everybody when they're doing that, being allowed. I don't know if I really want to be here anymore. I see that kind of shit happen on Mixer, and it was bad on Mixer. It was toxic as fuck. Everybody hated each other, and that's exactly what Trovo's turning it into right now, is a fucking just this angry, like crazy fucking battle royale of a streaming site. it's fucked. It really is.
Well, my thing on it is, I've streamed, a lot of hours myself. I got people pushing me to the Trovo 500 myself. And I've had to take mental breaks. Like I can't, sustain those amount of hours. I got to go be active somewhere else. Like the pressure is unbelievable. And
What's up, Jack? Yeah.
I'm with you on it. I'm watching people rip their hair out. I'm watching people dry heave. I'm already watching people like have panic attacks on stream. And that's, to me, that's what I'm fighting over on Twitter and on these places. I'm fighting. And, even Stone, the guy that runs the Trovo 500, right? All the last community night, they do a community night where they ask the community what's going on. I had him stuttering. He didn't know what to do with my questions because I said, what are you guys mainly about? What does you guys want to be known for in the history books? Do you want to be known as the community that did very well and be different? Or do you want to be the battle royale competitor? And he basically said, streamers need to be in the top numbers and compete with each other. I'm like, okay, then you're going to lose people, bro. You're taking away IRL from people. You've taken away the bare bones of any platform. And when you start doing that kind of stuff, people are going to start looking into D-Live. Like, for example, probably some of you don't know who he is. Goose Wayne. Goose Wayne, he was the...
yeah, he was one of my followers. Yeah,
he's the Batman guy that was on Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Very well-known guy. Go check him out. He thought he was Batman. He was going to save the world, and, Dr. Phil helped him out. And
was he a billionaire?
He's pretty wealthy for himself.
Well, all right then.
And he's a really nice guy. And unfortunately, he's even saying the same thing. Being on Trovo, I don't get the same love or the same traction that I would get on a D-Live. Like D-Live and him, like his numbers are skyrocketing on D-Live. And he tried bringing people over. See, the thing was he tried. And you're not going to get anywhere. Like if you're a big name and you're going over to Trovo, you're not going to get anywhere. And that's what's happening on Trovo. And I'm trying not to be negative about Trovo. I'm really not. I'm trying to get people over to it. I'm trying to get it to where it needs to be. But, I've kind of had to tell people, if you're trying to be something else on Trovo outside of gaming, you're not going anywhere. You're not going to get the partnership that you're looking for. You're not going to be making anywhere, no perks. It plays against you. If you're a new streamer, it plays against you. Like these hours, and I'm watching my friends suffer. And yesterday I brought up a few things. I was talking about leaving, and a few people took it way too personal. And I've never seen a group of people take it way too far. But and a couple of them in a good way, they love me and they wanted me to stick. But it was just a thought. It wasn't. And me and Digital have been doing the whole, saying what's on our minds and people flipping out over it. And everything we're saying is not wrong. I just want the brass to listen and come meet us in the middle. Like drop the hours, add more tabs that people can support, and put algorithms in place to stop all this crap. Like they have the APIs available to do so. That's just me, and I want to love this platform. I really do. But if they continue to do this, I'm going to have to look at other like D-Live and other places more than anything. I mean, they're going to force me to. And that's a shame. It shouldn't be that way.
Dude, it's a damn shame because fucking every one of the major streaming sites right now has something wrong with it. D-Live just doesn't have the audience. Trovo's pulling this bullshit. Fucking Twitch is just straight up dying, and we all know the nonsense that's going on.
Well, actually,
with them.
D-Live, the opposite on D-Live is happening. Actually, D-Live has had an insurgency just recently.
Have they?
Yeah, me and Digital saw that. They added new features to it. They had a really good influx of people. Like recently I got featured. Digital got featured, and the head guy was in our chat, talking or in Digital's, and then he supported, D-Live
followed you.
like a lot of Mixer people just did not go over to Trovo and flock over, or didn't just go to back to Twitch. They actually went over to D-Live. They actually had a good insurgency of people. And D-Live is pretty booming right now at the moment. Like, D-Live is not dying anytime soon, and they added more features, which me and Digital were talking about. That was very interesting to see from the time we left to go to Trovo, now multi-streaming. I just tell people, hey, multi-stream. You know why? Because you get the best of everything. Multi-stream, you get the best of everything, and a lot of places put it in one chat, and there's apps now that we've discovered, that Sheep Chat will let you do it all. And the thing is, I just say do it all. You know what? Grow your community that way. Do it on all platforms.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been featured on DLive almost every day in the last month. DLive gives me love. They've always given me love. I don't see me ever leaving that platform, bro. Like ever. Like the admins
The only one
are
I was
in my
considering
site.
was Trovo, but from what everybody's saying now, all this nonsense.
Trovo's good if you don't give a fuck about the money. Like to me, I don't give a fuck about the money, right?
Me
like
neither.
To me, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is seeing my friends fucked up like they have been because they are actually relying on this payday.
Right.
And the payday that they get every month isn't even that fucking good, dude. That's what is driving me nuts. I'm like, bro, like, go get a fucking job. Like, literally go online and do telemarketing if you have to. Do this, do that. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, you'll be better off. You'll have more time with your family. Because I got a dude right now that was streaming for 46 hours straight. And I'm like, bruh, go to fucking bed. Because he was literally, dude, he was coming up to the end of his hours, right? To gaining them. And then they got upped again by the end of the month. I'm like, bro, that's fucked up, dude. Like, you gotta tell me, like, that's okay to up the hours on someone who's already made most of his quota to stay in platinum?
That's
bro, Trovo be on some fuck shit, bro.
Well, I tell you, Pete.
If I ever saw one.
I tell you, Pete. If you don't give a shit, I would tell you just multi-stream, dude. If you don't give a shit, just multi-stream. Enjoy.
I don't feel like dealing with that.
Well, you're not gonna deal with it because you're not gonna care about the money, right? Like, so I mean, if you're just gonna do it for a community base and build a community base up, then it's perfectly fine to stream to Trovo. That's okay. But if you start worrying about the money and you start seeing your friends fucking freak out over it, then I wouldn't do it because right now it's bothering me to even think that I got people I care about on this site that are fucking doing this to themselves.
Like, I'm doing more roping people into multi-streaming. And I noticed a lot of the friends that we talk to digital are literally just taking their ball and they're going out of their way and they're going back over to Twitch. They're just I'm done with it.
I know Goose Wayne is one of them because the last time I talked to him, he said fuck Trovo. He literally said fuck Trovo. And then it was Goose Wayne. There was a Panda that I knew. And there was like 6 other guys that said fuck Trovo and left completely. They like deleted their accounts. They said fuck the currency. Like, I had better luck on DLive and Twitch than I did on Trovo trying to earn my living. And I'm like, well, then stick to those fucking platforms. Don't come to Trovo if you want money. Because here's the thing. If you start off streaming and the first thing you think about is money, you're fucking doing it wrong. You're going to fuck yourself up in streaming, and you might as well not even fucking stream at that point.
Well, now a lot of things me and Digital have been saying, a lot of the streamers are going, oh, hey, now we got to start going to do YouTube. Don't you think?
Do it, do it.
Like, we've been having B plans and C plans for quite a while. Me and Digital go back and forth between each other about having a B plan and C plan. Like, me and him are even now talking about collabing on a channel on YouTube doing content for the hell of it.
How many times have we, like, discovered new streaming platforms for shit like this when it happens?
Yep. I mean, you predicted it. You told me like we're gonna have a honeymoon period, and then it's gonna be like shit after that, and then you're gonna want a divorce.
Except this bitch isn't taking half my shit.
Well, here's the thing about views, right? You got to advertise yourself. That's the thing, and I've been trying to tell this to people all over Trovo. You got to advertise yourself, and then I get told, oh, networking is fucking stupid. You're dumb for it.
Oh, God. We're talking about that idiot.
Yeah, I get told by... No, it's not just him. I got told by 3 others that I'm fucking stupid for my beliefs in networking and being in Discords and putting links out there and trying to get others out there. I'm stupid for my beliefs, and I just don't get that. Like, if you don't do any social media networking, you're doing something. You're doing it wrong.
Hey, exactly, Don. That's because the MMO community is flourishing over on Twitch, dude.
Yeah, that's true too.
Trust me, I fucking know. I've been streaming fucking Elder Scrolls or
Star
Wars. for like the last 2 months, dude, and almost all my chatters literally come from Twitch. And you could ask JC, or maybe if I'm lucky, like I'll have 2 or 3 of my dudes come in. And that's usually Mr. Hydrate and Juice.
Mr. Hydrate, man, I was really shocked to see him go to Twitch. He was like, I'm out. I'm outie. I'm taking my ball. I'm done. I'm not up with about this. I'm not up with the establishment, being jerks. I'm gone, He's been Twitch streaming it a little bit.
But honestly, though, we're talking about streaming. Pete, you have more free time than everybody here.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't have the internet, man.
And yet you still insist on hosting this bitch. This motherfucker could be down to like 500 KB. He's all, I want to host it, guys. I'm like, what?
I don't mind hosting it for the show because the game is just the background for the show. The game is not the background for a stream. That's the thing. So.
Hey,
all right, so
hey, hold on. I got a joke. So this is what I got told. One last thing I got told. You got to be playing the popular games. That's how you network. You got to play the popular games. You got to play Fortnite until your eyes bleed. That's what I was explained.
Fuck that. I refuse.
I'm just like, Fortnite, really? The last time I checked, Digital's playing an MMO and getting some traction.
Well,
you don't need to play
Fortnite. It's a pretty popular MMO.
Also, Fortnite is only popular on Twitch. I should say only popular, but that's where the community thrives, on Twitch. So if you're not on Twitch, don't stream Fortnite.
Or wait a minute, I gotta play COD Mobile until my eyes fucking bleed,
Oh god, dude. Yo, my boy Panda is just made partner, and he also just signed on to Brutal Democracy. And I'm really proud of him because he's one of those guys that I care about that I've seen like have a breakdown in a stream, right?
Right.
So I've
seen it before.
Lot of good shit's been happening for him lately, and I'm really happy to see it, right? But at the same time, like the guy is literally playing a game that like he acts like he loves, dude. Like, and that's COD Mobile. I refuse to be that streamer, dude. I will not play a game just because it's fucking popular and I know I'll get clicks for it for like months at a time. I did it for a week. I tried it for a week. I thought I could like it. No, fuck that game. The game is trash.
Speaking
the fact that there's even an esport for it, it's still cracking me up to this day. Fucking auto aim mobile app bullshit. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm in a fucking E-League and I got like a $50,000 contract. I'm like, for auto aim, bitch? Really?
Speaking of Epic and Apple, I hope Apple gets fucking destroyed. They deserve to get destroyed.
Same. Microsoft just pledged to help Epic too.
Like, I'm with Epic this time around. I don't like everything with Epic, but you know what? Good on Epic for fighting for the smaller developers, because me and Digital were talking about the percentages of after you pay for the developer kit, pay them, and then you have to pay Apple a certain fee. You're making pennies, literally. I mean, so I understand why these companies are doing what they're doing.
Jack, I don't think Epic's going to lose, dude.
I don't think they are either.
Why do you think?
I don't see how they could.
Well, Jack, why do you think it's stupid that Microsoft is siding with Epic? Dude, Epic is literally in the right here. Did you even look at the case? Like, actually look at the case before you talk about this. Understand the case before you talk about this. Because Apple is in the wrong. Apple is being the asshole. Apple is being Satan right now.
And guess what? Apple wants to come out with their own console. And guess what? That's not gonna work.
I'm not saying Epic is good.
Apple's gonna make their own console, and look what they're doing with all the game developers that they're trying to get. It's not gonna work. It's dead on arrival if they decide this. And xCloud, I don't understand why they're trying to eliminate it, because they said it breaches their terms of service. Because they can't dictate shit.
Jack, I don't think you understand at all what you're saying at all, because I don't think you've actually looked into these cases at all, dude. You're going by what everybody else is saying.
I dislike Epic, but Epic's in the right here.
I dislike Epic too. I don't like Epic either.
Same.
But right now, Epic is actually in the right. They are not fucking violating any laws right now. They're actually well within their rights to exercise what they want. And it's actually Apple trying to impede on those said rights by circumventing anti fucking trust acts, dude. And it's bullshit.
You know what's funny
it's
is
the same thing Microsoft was pulling back in the fucking 90s, and they got fucking slapped down for it.
You
I
know
don't
what's
see why that same
interesting?
thing wouldn't apply to Apple.
All right, Jack. Good luck with that, brother.
So,
Good luck, buddy.
Fortnite, right? So Fortnite is on the Apple Store again, but here's the thing: they're not updating it, and they said there's
Right.
no crossplay, period, and no transactions at all. You're gonna be pretty much stock Fortnite as it is, and you're not. And they're saying they may pull online from it, and you'll just play against bots.
Yep. Can't buy skins, can't do anything, and then
And
not
yeah.
only that, but Epic's developer account got deleted by Apple. Although I believe you guys said that they were forced to bring it back, right?
Yeah, Judge made them. They Apple
Yeah.
lost, and
But just the fact that they tried that shit, that's fucking crazy.
Just so you know, Jack, shareholding or majority shareholding is completely different than complete ownership of a company. Tencent owns shares; they don't own Epic. There's a difference.
that's like saying Tencent owns Trovo when they're just a backer. They're just a stockholder technically. That's all they are. They just bought stock.
Well,
in
it
Trovo.
depends on how many shares too. Like, yeah, if
45%.
yeah, and so they don't own 51%. If they own 51% of the controlling shares of a company, then yes, technically they do own the company because they get to make all the decisions. But since they don't have the majority by themselves, they don't get to make the decisions without the other shareholders being able to weigh in. So it's not quite the same thing. Now they are the biggest owners, fair enough, and I don't like that, and it's one of the reasons I hate Epic. But like I said last stream, or maybe it was the one before that, as much as I hate Epic, I hate what Apple's doing more, and I hope Epic wins this lawsuit because I didn't
Absolutely.
like it when fucking Microsoft was doing it.
And what about
I don't
Sony
like it
in
when
that?
anybody pulls
What about
this shit.
Sony in that? Because Sony has a stake in Epic too, I believe.
They own the
Yeah.
other, I think, what, 20% or some shit, 20 or.
I
They
I
only
wouldn't
own
be. I wouldn't be.
20%.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sony got in on the action of this too. Went after Apple hard.
Oh, I'm not surprised if Epic violated any TOS agreements. I'm not surprised in that at all.
The
But,
thing is,
like-
are the TOS agreements legal?
Well, no. I'm saying Sony's going to join in on this fight. You watch how that's going to play out.
Oh yeah, probably.
And you're going to have 4 major companies. And guess what? Every app on Apple Store uses, by the way, Unity and Unreal 4. So if they do this, it's going to a lot of game developers are going to pull out of Apple, and it's going to be a lot of revenue loss for Apple.
Because Apple's acting really
It
dumb
reminds
here.
me of what was it, 90, was it 94? Was it 94 when Windows went down hard and Bill Gates literally had
so.
to answer to the Department of Justice?
It was either mid 90s or late 90s. I can't remember exactly what year, but yeah, it was right around there when the courts broke up Microsoft because of their bullshit.
Oh, and Jack, I tried to look into what you're telling me about, and they've been doing this since 2015. But there hasn't been anything recently posted about it at all. Like, I've been
Tuesday.
looking. There was a few sites that were talking about Sony removing freedom of speech, or if they find out about your politics on other social medias, that they'll try to ban your actual account on your PlayStation, and they'll
I
actually
wouldn't
try to.
doubt it.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't doubt it either.
Company's
But-
been pulling that shit for a while now, Blizzard.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I looked into it and I couldn't find anything as of 2020. There was one thing posted about it, and it was about the launch of the PS5 and if whether or not Sony was still going to do this or not. And a lot of people think that Sony may change what they've been doing, but I wouldn't hold your breath. If you don't like what Sony's doing, just don't support it. Simple as that. So
Just don't buy a PlayStation 5.
Go
Anyways,
good.
you won't need one.
I agree with your comment there. Agree with you. 100.
See, here's the thing, though, right? It's just like with the right to repair stuff. Those small developers need this lawsuit to happen
Yes.
because the lawsuit action, if it favors Epic, will also favor the small
Indies.
developers.
all the indies will benefit from this lawsuit in a big
Yeah.
way. That's one of the bigger reasons why I actually support this lawsuit.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the same thing with right to repair. You know, I don't give a fuck about whatever silly company or whatever fucking sued the console manufacturers and car manufacturers and all that for the right to repair shit. But the benefit is that it applies to everybody. So if you individually want to repair your console or I can't remember what it was on like Hyundai's and shit. I think it was a computer repair. They can't stop you. They can't deny you warranty for that, just like they couldn't do it for whatever company it was that initiated.
Wasn't related to a car company originally though.
It was both car companies, and I think they were separate lawsuits, and then they got combined into one because it all lumps into the same umbrella of right to repair.
Yeah.
So, but
technically, this lawsuit helps out the small developers, because me and Digital were talking about this. If you're making a game, let's say for $5, right, and you're putting it out on the market, here's an example. You have to pay for the development toolkit on top of those fees, on top of paying for Apple's fees, and then on top of the Apple's taking more fees from you. So I get where Epic is coming from with their fight.
Yeah, because Epic doesn't even pull that shit. In fact, Epic offers you a free engine, and if you make anything over $10,000 in a year, that's the only time you have to pay. So anything from $10,000 and under, you don't pay them shit. I think that's pretty fucking fair.
Yeah, it's just Epic isn't great, but we're talking about Apple here.
Yeah, Apple, dude, Apple, like, you could literally be using Wings 3D to develop your first game on an Apple store, and they would have you pay the same premium price
by the way,
AAA developer would be paying.
By the way, it's not just them that this lawsuit's directed at. It's also directed at Google as well. Google as well is taking the same stance as Apple with and Google wanted to go up to 30% market fee with their stuff before all this took place.
See, at least with Android though, there are ways around that. Android doesn't stop you from side loading apps.
So here's the funny part. So Apple takes a fee, right? But other companies get treatment. So for instance, Facebook, right? When they make a game, Apple does not take a fee. They're allowed to do whatever they want with their set stuff. Some apps are allowed not to pay Apple a fee at all. Apple allows it too, which I understand why Epic's upset. In that reading all about it, there's like Facebook, certain things on Facebook that Apple should be taking from them, they don't. Or like a game that there were some things that Apple like just bats an eye to and they don't take a fee. So I understand why Epic's doing what they're doing.
So, with that being said, I just found some stupidity from Nvidia. I'm reading that article, by the way.
12-pin connector?
No. This gets better. So
more stupidity. Oh, all right.
Okay. All right. So Trovo is out of the way, and the PlayStation stuff's out of the way. Okay, now check out the Nvidia stuff. All right. So 3090 coming in at $1,399. 3080 coming in at $799. 3070 coming in at $599, and 3060 coming in at $399. But that's not even the good part. This is the good part. All right. We should see NVIDIA's new GeForce RTX 3090 feature a huge 24 gigabytes of next-gen GDDR6 memory at 21 gigabytes a second, while the GeForce 3080 will have 10 gigabytes at 19 gigabytes per second. What is wrong with that sentence?
Wow.
What's wrong with that sentence? How do you get 24 gigabytes and only get 21 gigabytes per second when a 3080 at 10 gigabytes is literally 2 gigabytes a second off?
Are they gimping their GPUs?
Dude, they always do. Planned obsolescence, bunch of bullshit. I want to know what what does the Vega 64 have as far as?
Here, I'll say about Nvidia. You watch these cards get released to 100 people, and then they're sold out, and then the prices go up 5 times the price. Watch the scalpers buy these cards and watch them go up 3 times the price. Watch that.
And to be honest, the only thing that I see positive about these new designs is they have, so instead of 2 exit fans for exhausting hot air, they've got one that takes in 12% of the cool air and the other side pumps out 68%. That's actually a pretty cool design.
Yeah.
I like that idea, right? That's probably the best thing I have seen come from a video card. The 24 gigabyte to 10 gigabyte difference is only by 2. Really? What's the fuck of buying? What's the point of buying a 24 gigabyte card then? That's fucking stupid.
And
I'm gonna pay $1,400 fucking dollars, dude, just so I can have a 21 gigabytes per second card. And the price is ridiculous. Like, look at the 3080, dude,
Hey,
$799.
Hey, guess what? And guess what they'll do? Guess what they'll do 6 months down the line? Here's a super card. And that's not even including what they're trying to do with the 12-pin connector. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah,
that's
the next thing.
That's
The
boggling
12
my mind.
Dude, the 12-pin connector. Do we have 12-pin connectors on our current PSUs?
No.
I don't think so. It only goes as high as 8, right? And then
Right.
a 6+2.
No. 2 8s.
Oh, okay.
2 8s. Yeah, that's the big cards.
You
nowadays
know
take
why
2
they're doing
8s.
this, right? I was telling this earlier before we even did the show. It's because of the new power supply, the new gen power supplies that they're coming out with, which is a complete fuckery of it's Intel and ASRock that came up with this standard. This new standard that they're going to be doing. They're going to take the 24-pin mother. You can go watch this on Linus, and I was flipping out on this. They're going to take that 24-pin motherboard connector, and they're going to make it 2 connectors, 12-pin and 8. And I'm sitting here going, what was the point of it? And then they're going to take out the 8-pin where the CPU is, and they're going to make it a 12-pin, kind of like what that GPU connector is going to be. And get rid of static cables altogether because they made the assumption that everybody's using NVMe storage, which the majority of people don't. I mean, I just don't get that logic. And the power supply is supposed to be more efficient, and they're going to get rid of the, the standard ratings. They're going to be changing all of that and taking the 80 plus and doing it some other way.
Bruh, and the thing that doesn't make sense is the rumor that this site is saying is that these are supposed to be up to 75% in
Here, I'll get you guys an article real
generation
quick.
GPU performance wise, right?
Yeah,
If
Right.
that's the case, then why the fuck am I only 7 off of the gigabytes per second on my card currently? I have 14 gigabytes per second on my 2070 Super. 24 fucking gigabytes of GDDR6 is only gonna get you 21.
and it's GDDR6. That's not next gen. That shit's been around for forever.
Dude, right, dude? And then they're like,
and it's
okay,
not even
well,
the fastest that you can get right now.
and these guys are saying, oh, well, it's going to be about the tensor cores. Okay, so it's going to be on Ampere. All right. We have a pipeline on the current 20 series
Here,
cards
this in the,
that
Game
operate
Talk
on a
real quick.
separate pipeline for streaming only. Like, what's the fucking difference, dude? Like, I don't know.
So here's a new standard, by the way, for power supplies. Pull you up an article so I'm not talking out my ass. New standard. They're going away from the 20-pin. It's going to be a 12-pin connector, and they're going to get rid of a lot of other cables in the box. It's something to do with
I'm
the
glad I
DC.
got my good power supply.
And I don't understand. It's coming. This power supply standard is coming out this year. It's actually in independent testing. Linus did a video on it.
Sonic 1000 watt platinum bitches. This thing ain't never going bad.
I just think Nvidia,
Good
you know what?
shit.
I think Nvidia's got the market. They believe this. Kind of like how, remember how Intel was until, AMD got their head out of, and Nvidia got
Alright,
their
who's
head of
good?
the ass.
So wait, I'm sorry, I had to call this. So you're telling me that AMD's gonna come out of the woodwork with a high-end card that competes with Nvidia? I don't believe that shit for a solid second.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what AMD could do, and then I said this.
Nvidia is in the same position that Intel was in at Ryzen release.
So here's the thing that I'm saying is AMD can come in with their new cards if they wanted to and undercut all these prices. Yeah, I know their encoders are.
Fucking A, they could.
I know their encoders are shit, but it wouldn't matter to people because these prices that you're seeing right now, I guarantee at launch, because of the pandemic that's going on, they're only going to have a certain amount at launch and some third party, and you're going to watch the scalpers pick them up like left and right.
Oh yeah, they'll be on eBay for twice the price for sure.
Yep. And you're going to watch a shortage happen. Yeah,
I think
Sony's
I
already
think we're
talking
gonna-
about their consoles being short at launch.
so. Since we're just like, between all 4 of us here, like, this show has called out a lot of shit in the past, right? We've like called things out, and we've been pretty much right about almost all of them. So this is the next thing. We're gonna have a repeat of the 20 series artifacting launch date GPUs.
I could buy that.
I could buy that.
Oh, and by the way, if you try to put this on your old board, there's a pretty good chance that you might fry it.
You're not wrong.
I mean, think about it. Like right now, our motherboards are only prorated for what our PSUs can do, right? Like these motherboard manufacturers actually have to go in and engineer it into such a way so that way it has built-in features for surge protection, built-in features for consumption, make sure there's no power fluctuations. Imagine putting a component in there that is required to have not only a higher class of power, but for more power to be drawn from it on that motherboard. I could be wrong. That's fine. And I'll own it. If I'm wrong, I'll own it. But what if? That's the kind of thing I'm kind of worried about.
Well, to me, what what Nvidia is banking on is people from the 10 series and below going and buying these cards. I personally believe they're overpriced. That's just me.
Yeah, dude.
I looked at MSRP compared to over the
20.
years. So I compared reading that article today, I compared the MSRP. They've gone up by $170 over time. On all, it's actually 300 on the 3090, right? So the 3090 supposedly is supposed to replace the Titan, supposedly. But then I read another article, they're releasing the Titan anyway. So the Titan's going to be like, what, 2,500? I guarantee it, 2,500. They're going to oversell that card. So and I said this to somebody in my stream. I said it's AMD's game to lose now at this point. It's all in their court, and it's theirs to lose.
They got to fucking step up.
And if
JC, it's not.
And if Intel comes in with their cards, that's even scarier.
I mean, it is and it isn't. The craze is over. It still goes on. But you can't, just like with all, like this happened with the original Bitcoin, because the problem with Bitcoin is that you could use ASICs, which means you didn't have to use GPUs, and you could use specialty boxes that were designed to do nothing but hash calculations. And you can only go for so long and do it as an individual, or even like, I can't remember what they call them, but when it's a collective of a bunch of different people who pool their ASICs together and shit, you can only do that for so long before like China beats you out in sheer processing power, and they end up with all the Bitcoin because they have farms of this shit. And it's the same thing with all the newer coins too. You can get in on it in the beginning when not a whole lot of people are doing it and earn a bunch, but eventually so many people are doing it that it's just, you can't do it unless you've got the money to put up fucking racks of hundreds of GPUs and fucking shit like that.
So
and no new coins have come out since, I can't remember what the last one was, Litecoin or whatever the fuck it was. So there hasn't been a new craze since the big one, 2 years ago.
So Blue, what card you gonna get? Ampere, where are you gonna get? What card? Let's go. What card?
These are tough choices, man. Honestly.
I know you're excited, so I know we were talking down at it. So what card you gonna get?
Honestly, it depends how much I make from the stock market. If I get a big paycheck out of the stock market, I'm gonna drop out and get the 3090. But if I make only like 50% profit, I'm probably just gonna get the 3080. So it all just depends on how my back end works out.
Wow. Check for performance numbers before you buy any of them.
So speaking of new stuff coming out, so PlayStation, Sony, this week came out with their secret. Well, it wasn't a secret. They came out and they stated anybody that owns a PlayStation right now is eligible for a pre-order.
For the PS5?
For the PS5. So if you have a PlayStation account right now, well, my email's invalid, so oh well. To that,
I got my Vita account.
So you'll get an email. So long as you're on PSN, you get an email sent to you, and you can start pre-ordering, or you get an invitation to the pre-order. You can buy it, pre-order it, the whole shebang.
Interesting.
And then also Sony also came out in that article in their announcement. They also stated that they may not have enough PlayStations at launch completely.
We all knew that though.
Yeah, I guess child labor in China is pretty rough to come by these days with Corona and all.
Although I'll tell you what though, the more I think about this, the pre-order thing, the more I actually like it, because that ensures that it's actual fans that get them.
Well, they're doing what Apple does, where they control it in their store. So what they'll do is you'll buy it off the PlayStation, the Sony store. Apple's been known for this too.
You have to have a PSN in order to use it, which means
same with Apple when you pre-order their phones.
You're not going to be getting fucking some, Review Tech USA or whoever pre-ordering 20 of them or whatever.
Okay, use Review Tech USA.
Well, whoever, right? I don't give a fuck.
I love this man right now.
You can't be a scalper and order fucking 50 of them. I actually dig it.
Bro, I'm looking at...
Especially with limited supplies.
I'm looking at... Sorry, I'm looking at Rev's camera, dude, and he looks like he's like plotting to fucking take over the goddamn world. But anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
What are we gonna do today, Pinky?
And Microsoft, no games at launch. That's interesting.
Wait,
okay, get this.
Halo got delayed.
No. So get this. So Phil Spencer on an interview said, "We're not in the game to sell boxes. We're in the game to sell services to you. We don't care about the box. Then what's the whole point of having the Xbox Series X to begin with?"
To sell you the service.
It just that whole interview, the whole podcast.
But if you don't have
made
any
no
games,
sense.
it's like you're not going to do either. So
Halo's delayed until sometime 2021.
Oof.
That's a big oof.
And their fans are upset, and they're claiming that it's they want to make the game pretty and look better.
No, I think that's because the demo that we saw was a rush demo, and the game wasn't ready. Hot take.
Well, they should have just kept with the Unreal Engine that they were using. They didn't need to use the Space Engine. They already had it pre-made with the Unreal 4. I didn't understand why they needed to swap out engines at last minute. I mean...
And that should
Did they say a reason why, or no?
They said it was much easier on the older consoles. That's what it was. That was their answer to it. It would be less resources being used up on the older consoles.
I mean, I could buy that if it wasn't versus Unreal.
But here's the thing.
But
Unreal
I don't
4
know.
worked very well for Star Wars Fallen Order because they did dynamic resolution. Same with Gears 5, and it worked really well for the Xbox itself. So I don't understand why they went to the Space Engine to begin with. Maybe it was money cost? I wouldn't. No, but I hope Halo's not trash. I'm hoping Halo Infinite is not trash at day one. Because Gears of War was an abysmal fucking launch. It was... Me and Digital over here were pissed over server problems.
This Halo is the last chance, at least in my opinion for me, that 343 has to make a good Halo game.
Destiny 2's DLC looked really good, actually. Yeah, this week.
in terms of Halo, let me finish on Halo. In terms of the Halos that we've had, the only thing that they've done well is just bring back all the old Halos that weren't made by them. 343 has failed at making a good Halo.
I agree.
Failed.
So JC says, Blue, would you rather they show you a glittering presentation or something more realistic? Remember Watch Dogs. Got a good point.
Oh, I mean, yeah, fair enough. I'd rather get a more realistic presentation, but also don't rush your demos.
JC.
I agree,
Yeah.
JC.
I mean, that's fair enough, but also don't rush your demos.
I don't think that was rushed. I think they've actually probably been working on that for a while.
I mean, didn't they swap engines though in the middle of development?
I think
For the demo?
believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I think because of the pandemic and they can't be in a big studio, I think they rushed to get something together at the last minute. You know what I mean, for their game showcase, kind of like what Sony did with their games, which nobody's talking about, that it was running on a PC as well. Both
It's
companies were scrambling because of the pandemic.
Like that, though.
I agree, JC. I liked it. I was probably one of the
I actually liked Halo Infinite. I didn't see. I liked the way they were doing the whole.
I liked the
paying
aesthetic.
Whole old homage to the older games.
Dude, I liked that it wasn't like, you know, super fucking glittery and fucking shiny, and you know, that's kind of what Halo 4 was, right? Like everybody saw the trailer for Halo 4 and it was like this shiny piece that looked really pretty until they fucking played it and they hated it, right?
I mean, Halo 4 is bad for a number of other reasons.
You go to Halo Reach. Halo Reach was the same exact aesthetic as Halo 1 and 2. Like it wasn't shiny, it wasn't super pretty, but it was a good game. And that's kind of what I was going with Infinite. Like Infinite didn't look like a shiny, glittering thing, but it could possibly very well be a good game.
It wasn't made, or as a Halo Reach was made by Bungie, though. That's the thing. I don't know.
No, I mean, you're right. You're right. Yeah, but there's still like key developers in 343 that came from Bungie. That whole team got split up, if you remember. Like they're like kind of scattered now.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened with all the other devs though. Like eventually, like look at all the EA devs that after EA basically shelled out all those studios.
Well, in all that time, EA changed EA Access to EA Plays. So EA has been changing their whole way they're doing their gaming now. And EA, I believe EA Plays is now on Steam now, because that's what replaced Access, Premier, and Access. It's called. They put it all in one now. It's like their version of Xbox Game Pass now, in a way.
I mean, granted, I don't know. Just for Halo, it all matters is the gameplay. If the game doesn't play good, like Halo 4 and 5, then it's not going to be good.
By the way, Madden 21, I've been playing a lot of it lately. Garbage. Garbage.
Seems to be the state of affairs with fucking sports games lately.
Like, there's not the floating trophy. It's more of the micro stuttering. When you go celebrate a touchdown, literally the body goes through the ground.
That's a sad flip for you there.
Forget the trophy situation. Just bodies going into the ground.
Bro, I thought about making a tweet to EA saying, man, being a QA tester for you guys must be the easiest money in the world because every game's broken.
I didn't buy it. I got a trial with EA Access. I got a trial, so.
Good thing you didn't buy it.
But the good game out of EA Sports games is actually UFC 4. UFC 4 looks really good. I seen Brady play it.
I played the last one a lot, actually, and I enjoyed it. In fact, I'm thinking about continuing my campaign on there on stream.
UFC 4, the campaign for that game is beautiful. It's like the best thing since sliced bread. Like when I've seen Brady play it, it actually takes you through a story actually this time around and contracts. It looks really good. Like whoever's developing for UFC 4 should be going over to the Madden side and helping them out because
can you guys make Madden great again, please?
Well, this is the last year of the contract with EA and Madden. 2K is actually stepping up with. They can't make a authentic football game, so it'll be more like a street game kind of deal. But if it goes well, I wouldn't be surprised the NFL goes over to 2K, knock on the door.
Right.
But I'm afraid of I'm afraid of 2K though.
I think everybody's afraid of 2K. What's no, Pete?
Netflix is coming out with their live-action Resident Evil show.
I'm down.
No,
I'm down.
I'm not investing in Resident Evil.
It's not going to work. It's not going to be good.
That's like a live-action Powerpuff Girls that they're working on for the CW.
Oh, dude, I just heard about that. That's going to be terrible.
I'm sorry, but when it becomes between the two series, like Hulu or Netflix, I will choose Netflix 10 out of 10 times.
I mean, at least Resident Evil is something that they could do. Like zombie shit's been done to death, so it's not like it's an impossibility like some of the animes they're trying to do, or Powerpuff Girl. Oh my god, dude, live action.
CW is doing the Powerpuff Girls.
Fail so fucking hard.
Dude, I'm just waiting how much of a clown.
You know what? I'm down to see like some big booby chicks doing doing some Powerpuff Girls. I'm good with that.
I don't think it's gonna be that. I think it's gonna be something way worse. I think it's gonna be like Ghostbusters, but like all fat chicks.
One of the things that I've always liked about Netflix is they do tend to fuck up a lot, but they try to learn.
Do you mean when they fuck up an anime adaptation? Sorry, I remember now again.
Dude, you just can't let that go. That's all.
I'll
that
never
is.
let it.
They're never
I'll
going
never
to.
let it
No,
go.
because they're
I'll
'cause they're not learning. They fucked up fucking all of their live action anime adaptations, and now they're gonna try and do Cowboy Bebop, like the one fucking show. You cocksuckers, leave fucking Cowboy
So are
Bebop
you gonna
alone.
throw a BF like you're at the Hamptons, like in White Chicks?
Yes. Basically, sign me the fuck
Oh
up.
God, JC.
No, but like,
you see what JC typed? He's all, who's directing Powerpuff Girls? The same guys that did Cuties? I'm like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I will watch it for the entertainment of the plane crash
Dude.
or the car crash.
No, the thing with the Powerpuff Girls though is, I mean, it's for all the other CW shows, they tend to have really bad CGI. So I'm just wondering what's gonna be in this one.
Hey,
And the worst part is, it's like you assholes could have done a live action Johnny Bravo, and it would have been fucking epic.
I'm waiting. I'm fascinated to see how the new Batman movie's gonna be, though. I seen the
Honestly,
trailer. I'm
it looks
fascinated with
fine.
it.
I'm more interested in Gotham Warriors, or I think that's what's called, Gotham Warriors, something like that.
Wait,
Never
is the
heard.
new one with Ben Affleck?
Yeah,
No, it's a Twilight dude.
he's gonna be. That's with Robert Patterson, the Twilight guy. Batman.
Oh,
There's gonna be
okay.
two different Batmans. There's gonna be the
Right.
Flash. Ben Affleck's doing that one with. Who's the other one that did Batman for a while back ago?
The old one, yeah. The original. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Adam West.
How-
Not Adam West. The other one.
Or not Adam West. Yeah, the next one. Yeah, sorry. Fuck. Adam West was the TV.
I'm
show.
wondering-
We're
I'm
talking
wondering-
about, the
I'm
movie
wondering how
Batman,
they're-
right, the original movies. Keaton, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, they're bringing him back.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna have two different universes of Batmans in the Flash movie.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
that
don't know
sounds
how-
like just
I don't know how that's gonna work.
They should just redo that whole thing.
Well, Batgirl, they were
They
supposed
really
to they were
should.
supposed to cancel that, and they brought it back just for the hell of it.
It's such a clown show. That show is such a clown show. It's almost amazing because it is a clown show.
Well, she broke her neck in 4 places.
Don G,
Ah.
you are absolutely fucking right.
Yeah, dude.
It would
yeah.
never work these days.
Yeah. Like, oh
but
my God, Johnny
would still be
Bravo is
awesome.
supporting rape culture.
Johnny Bravo and Ray Culture. I've heard it all now.
No. I just love the meme. It's like, Johnny Bravo. Okay, guys, it's a show about a 30-year-old dude. His best friend's a 6-year-old girl, and the whole show is about him trying to get laid. It's like Cartoon Network exec rips a line of coke. Do it. That is exactly what happened in the Cartoon Network fucking decision room before that show was made.
He's like, yo, I'm feeling really good about this right now, guys.
I'm feeling something, Mr. Sam.
Oh, fuck.
Lord.
But it's true.
Tucker rated
It's
the
true.
live-action Johnny Bravo a 2 out of 10, claiming it was too misogynistic. Damn, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to
I have
watch
to
it.
support it.
Right? That sounds pretty good.
Oh
Ugh,
God!
fuck.
Imagine watching a live action. Hey, Big Mama.
Oh no! Stop.
How about a live
gonna beat
action?
that.
How about a live action cow and chicken? Let's see how that works.
Bro, I have the perfect actor for it. Because he has a really deep voice, and if he did it a little bit more Americanized, he could pull the voice off perfectly. He would have to eat a little bit more, but he could do it. Fucking Dolph Lundgren.
Eh,
Wow, you're Rim. Red Digital. You really are an ideas man.
I know.
Yes, you are.
I know.
somebody put this guy in charge of a fucking network or something. He's got
Bro,
this.
who do you think? Hey, okay, so you guys know, or if you remember, who my top female actress is, who I would like. You know what? I won't say what I would do to her on stream. I'm just saying, she is my ideal actress for
And-
all.
Not saying
of,
I'd eat ass, but
And
I'd eat her ass.
who is this?
dude, my ideal Batwoman would be fucking Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, fucking A, bro.
Dude, she has the she has the
Fucking A.
wagon for it. She has the wagon for it. So I'm all for this.
I
Fucking
can
A.
dig. I can
ScarJo
dig
would
that.
fucking kill it, dude.
And my
She'd fucking
ideal
kill it.
and my ideal Catwoman would be Mila Jovovich.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. She'd do
See?
that role perfect.
I think outside of the box, guys. See what I'm saying? I think with my dick first, and it leaves me the glory. All right. Because they're both really good actresses.
All
Even
I
though
was thinking is
Mila's
just victory
This
plane.
is gonna be Brem's new Buddhist religion. Think with the dick first. It shall reveal the secrets of the universe to you.
It shall guide you.
they're like, why did you vote for the female president, Brimstone? Because I thought she was hot.
So I want to dick
Are
her
we-
down. Why not?
Are we not in a prosperous fucking country right now? You can
Ugh.
thank my penis for that.
Oh my god. Sorry, I need to stop.
All right, so let's get on with the next one. All right, Left 4 Dead 2 update after how many fucking years that game's been on the market?
11.
11.
11 years.
Oh wait. Let me look it up because it might be 11 years since the last update. I can't remember if it was 11 years since the game came out or if it was
Yeah, Left 4 Dead's an
11
old
years
one.
since the
Don says, I'd like Brem as the Pope.
Came out
I mean, I'd vote for
November
him.
2009. Yeah, so okay. So it was since it released, not since the last update, but it's probably at least been fucking half a decade since the last update, 5 or 6 years, something like that.
What was in the update though?
I know. JC, that's what's up, right? Just release fucking Left 4 Dead 3 already, you cocksuckers. But that ain't never gonna
I mean, that's like
fucking
the
happen.
one. Like I've given up on Half-Life. We just need Left 4 Dead 3.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
I'll take Left 4 Dead 3, or maybe
I will too. But it ain't never gonna happen. Valve hates 3.
It's fucking
Can they just
stupid, by the
make
way.
Left 4 Dead Alex or something like that, and then we'll finally get a sequel to Left 4 Dead? Or not even a sequel, just a new game with updated mechanics.
That would
Like
be
that's all you
funny.
really want. Like no one cares about the story shit. This is what a game update mechanics.
Well, okay, go get. The update was made by the community, but it is an official update. So I mean, take that for what it's not a community update because it is an official patch, but it was something created by the community. So it's kind of like 50-50 on that. But it is an actual Valve update to the game, and I can't remember the mode. Let me look it up real quick. Dates. There's a new mode, I believe.
Well, it's a community thing, but it's being supported by
The
Valve
Last
itself.
Stand. Yeah, it was a
Valve's
community
getting
project
the,
that's being released by Valve as an official update, and it's adding The Last Stand. Or it's called The Last Stand.
I mean, Left 4 Dead still has an active community after this whole.
Dude, yeah, I still love playing it.
I mean, I like Left 4 Dead 2, but I burned myself out on it. Like I played
did
too
too.
goddamn much, man.
I wish they would have I wish they would have come out with 3, because I love Killing Floor, but Killing Floor gets boring real fucking quick because it's all the same shit. There's no. I don't know. I really like the Left 4 Dead game style. Where you're moving through the map instead of it just being tiny instanced areas or one big map that you walk around on.
Yeah.
But Killing Floor devs, throw in a Left 4 Dead mode. Why the fuck not? Do what Valve couldn't.
They just
I
need.
agree.
Like I don't know why Valve just won't make a Left 4 Dead 3 of all games. Like I can understand Half-Life, but
No,
like
it's all
Left 4
the
Dead.
3s. They know that they'll never live up to the hype of any of those games. If they announced Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, what was the other one they couldn't? Team Fortress 3.
Hey,
any
look,
of those.
that expression that you just did is my reaction to Call of Duty being $70.
But only
yeah.
on next gen
Hold up.
consoles, not on
Hold
PC.
up.
So
Can
PC
we get
Master Race.
Can we get Rambo in here real quick or no?
Is Rambo here?
Can we get Rambo? Because I want to tell him, and he said like it's just gonna be only some games. Yeah. What about only some games now?
You know,
Oh, too bad Rambo's not on.
you know the thing that people keep telling me about Call of Duty. I'm buying it for the story. $70 for a story? You
$70 for a story.
No.
Dude, I'm gonna need more than that.
Depends on the story, right? There
that
are
better
some
be like a
games-
20.
that
at
better
least
be
20
whining,
plus
dining
hour.
me, and giving me
Oh,
a
no.
steak right behind it.
Well, that's like a 20-hour campaign. No, but like 80 or 100-hour campaign, like, and it's good, and I enjoy the game. Like, I'd be, $10
Dude.
extra. That's not
And
that
what,
big
and
of
what's
a
up with
deal,
this? What's
but
up with the console? I mean, what's up with the $70 on console but $60 over here? That's so confusing to people.
PC Master Race, yo.
Because PC is mass now. I don't know why. I mean, probably because
Well,
it's easier to sell a game at.
Hopefully, keep the fingers crossed. Call of Duty actually works well on PC. Playing Warzone. Dropping down to that 30 frames, then back up to 60, then down to 30. And then
I
you
mean,
start
Warzone
questioning.
It's not been doing too bad lately though. Like they patched most of that shit out. So
I mean, most people I know who play Call of Duty Warzone only play on PC. So
A lot of people I play with play on console.
yeah, I was gonna say, Blue, you don't have a lot of console friends though.
maybe because
Well,
I just have
I
better
mean,
friends.
I was gonna say, Blue doesn't have many friends, but
Oh,
was like, what?
Yeah,
Dude,
all
you're-
5 of them.
I love you. I'm just kidding.
Actually,
he has all 5 of
Two of
them in
them.
Pornhub. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's got
Porn-
friends, net friends, right?
I mean, Hentai Haven. Does all my friends on Hentai Haven?
Is all we meet with a weekly summons of a stripper.
Wait, hold up. Do all my friends on Camster.com count too as well or no?
Okay,
No.
are you gonna have a Japanese robot too
Hamster.com.
that you program as I was telling another guy on Trovo? You gonna program a robot to do all your Oni-chan stuff?
Please. I'm gonna have a robot say, Oni-chan, is there breakfast ready? And I'm like, what? I don't know how to cook. Just gonna do, but I mean, here's the thing: if they ever come up with an anime AI robot that just does anime,
they already have that in
references every time,
Japan, bud. All for you.
All right, if that comes out in the West, then officially, I'm just never gonna get a girlfriend because I won't need her. I'll be like, you're not needed. You can go.
Oh Jesus.
It'll be like, you've been replaced. That's a Star Wars reference, but no one got it.
Yeah, I don't think the new Call of Duty is gonna have tits, Don G.
Wait.
I mean, we can all hope, but I wouldn't hold out, man.
Wait, is you
that's
telling
just-
Call of Duty's not gonna have the beach episode
Is
I'm looking for?
it just me
No.
or is this? I'm not really excited. I'm not really excited for this Call of Duty. Like
I am.
I'm
I
good.
love the Cold War, bro. I'm
yeah,
all
I'm
about the Cold
excited
War.
about the story. Like, I think if they follow, because they haven't been doing any nonsense with SJW bullshit or bowing to fucking pressure.
I
I mean, they
so
did
if
did
do a
change the
good
trailer
story
because
with
it
the
had.
Well, I'm hoping
No,
with.
no. YouTube took the trailer down.
Oh, it was YouTube. I thought it was
But then
it
they
was changed.
re-released it again.
Yeah, well, it's like, what are you gonna do, right? But I'll bet you can still find that original trailer. But I don't think they actually changed. Like, YouTube took it down, so they released another one on YouTube. Yeah, that they had changed, but I think they still have the original trailer, out there.
Well, if you pre-order it, you get in the beta here in the next couple of weeks. I think it is.
Well,
I mean, the game. I don't plan to buy it at launch, but I hope it's good, and I'll probably get it later.
For me,
Because
I don't know because of Black Ops 4. I don't know Treyarch.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I don't know Treyarch, and
Yeah,
then you got Infinity Ward making a really
is
good Call of
based-
Duty.
But this is based
Yeah,
out
but-
of the Black Ops. This is based out of the Black Ops stuff. It's a Black Ops reimagining, like Modern Warfare was a reimagining of Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Here's what I'll do. I'll just go
So-
to a CD key site and buy it for more cheap, and the
What
developer
is the
don't
name
get
of
any
that
more
Call
money.
of Duty?
I mean, because when does it come out? Because if it comes out in November, I'm not even gonna.
I
Because November's already
I
packed.
think it comes out in November. Oh no, yeah, November comes out alongside
Oh,
of the new
November,
console.
dude! I'm barely gonna have time to play Destiny in November. Never mind Call of Duty.
I'm gonna enjoy
Well,
that
we'll
on
get-
the. Hey, I'm gonna enjoy that new DLC. Thank you, Xbox Game Pass.
No, because Destiny, I'm gonna play it for like the first 10 days. But once Cyberpunk hits on the 19th, I'm dropping Destiny for at least 2 weeks to go into Cyberpunk and like switch.
He
between
says
after.
this. He says this now. He'll play a day and then go back to Destiny.
I'm sorry, I've been watching tons of Cyberpunk gameplay. That shit looks fucking.
Bro, you don't
amazing.
understand what November is to Blue. He is preparing for no nut November.
Oh, that's dude. I can't play
mean-
Cyberpunk at that point because or at least I can't romance any of the characters.
Hey man, they need to put their ads, within the game itself, so when you're walking,
No,
you
no,
get to see some
no,
Microsoft shit.
no,
You got to make sure you get that hot boy pussy, right?
Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this.
He's got to
I didn't
get.
ask for this.
They got every option in Cyberpunk. So you get that hot trans dick, that hot boy pussy.
Hey man,
Or
I
do
just
You mean
saw.
that hot girl trans dick?
Dude, it sounds like Metro's gonna have a joy time in there. I'm just
Hey
saying.
man, I just got to see
No,
Bill
I
and
don't think
Ted,
there's
the
any
new
furry
one.
shit.
Bill and Ted, the new movie, was really good.
Really?
Yeah. Too pricey though. I mean, $20 for a digital, or I think it was
Well, I would
renting
never
was 19
support
bucks.
piracy, but I might have to sail the high seas for something like that.
I mean,
Sell the
Wait,
high
there
seas, man.
there are some really nice oceans in this time of year. Just saying.
I mean, when you talk about pirates, he's obviously talking about One Piece. Don't worry about it.
San
That's
Diego
what I
Bay
meant
is
by-
beautiful this time of year. It's right there. Go salmon fishing. You know.
Oh, it's just Black Ops Cold War. That's a long name. Go get. I don't know, man. Waiting to see. We'll wait. I'll wait for somebody to buy it and tell me if it's good.
I mean, depends on the multiplayer.
Same,
Actually, I
especially
don't
because
really care about multiplayer
Especially
anymore.
because I love the Modern Warfare that's out now, and it's not like they're going to be dropping that multiplayer when the next one. They always leave it running for quite
Dude,
a
Yeah,
while
but-
afterwards. So.
all the multiplayer for Call of Duties on 360 and PS fucking 3 are still up, bro.
So,
World at War still going. Like World at War
so
on
if this
PC
one's
still
bad,
going.
then all right, fuck it. I'll just keep playing Modern Warfare. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not installing that shit again. 200 gigs. They can blow me.
I just need a new solid state.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the Xbox version of the Call of Duty series. Fuck it. I'm not doing PC anymore. What they're doing is ridiculous. Like
It is.
killing everybody's
So you're
drive
willing to pay
for-
70
They
bucks?
need to fucking give you an option to drop 4K fucking textures because
Blue, I'll answer that real quickly. It's called the CD Key site for a reason. When it comes out, it's $20 to $30 cheaper. You just go on, PC CD Keys, buy yourself a code, call
Bro,
yourself a
I
day.
will start promoting
Yeah,
the
but for
fuck
a
out of Kingwin again if this is gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? I'll be
Right.
like, yo, guys, use my referral link on Kingwin. You get an additional 20% off.
It's
Like,
me out games only for the second-hand market, boys. I don't care anymore.
I mean, fuck it, dude. Why not, right?
I mean, who wants to pay like?
Here's the thing: people bitch about like CD Key and Kingwin and shit like that. It's better
They're
than the
perfectly
used.
legal.
It's better than the used games market because used games can be sold indefinitely. The keys they get from Kingwin and shit, those can only be sold once.
Yeah, and also used games are borderline theft.
and by
a lot of times.
and by the
Well,
way,
no, but
To developers, is
well,
basically
by
what-
the way, those codes, you're not giving any of the money to the developer. It's all third party.
that's the only issue. See, I wish that was not the case, but there's nothing.
I mean, same thing of used
Nothing you
games.
can do about
I mean,
that.
it's the exact same thing of used games.
No, but used games did give money to the developer at least once, or once. I don't know. It's all. Yeah, that's a huge fucking can.
Go
of
get
worms.
this is why I bought an 8 terabyte external hard drive for my Xbox, so I don't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
but one, I'm not gonna do externals for games. That's just fucking silly. Two, I'm not gonna do platter drives. for
Actually,
games,
on
'cause that's
actually on
fucking silly.
Xbox, the external hard drive thing, the way they do it is really nice.
No, I know, but I don't have an Xbox. I've got a PC. So. Yeah, I'm not putting games on an
Wow,
external
I've got
drive on
drives
PC.
For drives for days. I've got a 4 terabyte that I use on PC, and then a few internals that I use.
I just got two 4 terabyte platter drives for storage. Now I want to get another M.2 so I can because I'm almost out of space on SSD, partially because of fucking games.
Dude,
like
I'm
Call of
running
Duty.
as. Dude, I only have 70 like gigs total on all my hard drives combined right now.
Well, if you stopped downloading all that hentai, you would have more space.
Dude, it's not even the hentai, because that shit's only like at best like maybe like at most maybe like, if it's a 4K drawing, of course, it's like maybe a gigabyte. But
No,
It's not even
dude.
that.
I have that on my platter drive, dude. I don't have that on my solid state. What the fuck's wrong with you?
He needs it to
It's not
load
my
fast so he can,
Right?
No, it's
can't
not
wait
do
my
that
that
solid
extra
C
state.
quarter
color
of a
white.
second,
You know what I mean?
Right?
dude, we can't break the immersion a lot of
If
times.
you can't wait that extra quarter second to spank it, dude, that's
He
just
needs
terrible,
the
man.
explosion, C color white.
telling you, dude. No, November, bro. We're not gonna hear from Blue for a while.
No.
Dude,
No. He's gonna explode every time he sees a character in the game, bro.
Dude, no November is
Yeah,
gonna
he'll
be
fail.
an interesting month.
He,
I'm not.
He might.
I didn't
he
fail
might
last
do
We just
month.
gotta
well,
give this
but
guy.
his dumbass will just boot up fucking Fate Go, and that'll be game over.
We need to get this guy.
No!
We need to get this guy a chastity belt for like a month.
I mean, here's the thing. I did know November last month really easily. Actually, I shouldn't say really easily. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like a war zone. Like I was constantly in a state of war.
With your
Like
date?
anytime I felt like I was accidentally popped up a weird clip on Reddit where it's anime shit and just like, oh, I gotta spank it. I had to like get out and do some push-ups and I was back to normal. Dude, I had to like, okay, shit, I'm feeling. I have to go run my entire block. My neighbor thought I was a crazy person for like a
They're
solid
like,
month.
What's this guy doing running out here with his heart on out like this? What the fuck? Well, don't
That's
you
okay.
guys know about the third wheel? In this guy's case, it's a third.
Oh no!
What?
Activision removed Tiananmen Square footage from Cold War because of a China ban.
Yeah, but
Fuck.
go get
Now
send
I
me the
can't-
uncensored trailer.
Now I can't fucking. Well, yeah, no, but is it out of the whole game though? I think it's
I
out
don't
of the
think it's
whole
gonna be out of-
game.
If it's out of the whole game, then that just sucks. And also, that just proves Activision. Fuck you, still.
Call of
But
Duty Blade, blah blah blah. Teaser trailer, interview.
That is Tencent right there in the
Dude.
works.
Fringing footage can still be seen on the 2020 teaser, blah blah blah. Okay, they don't say whether it's out of the actual...
Don.
Oh wait. Activision have confirmed they have removed the Tiananmen Square footage from the game after the CCP threatened them with a company-wide ban. Fuck.
wait, even out of the American version?
Yep.
Wow. I
Although
guess
it's not like it's it's not like the game takes place there. It's just footage like on a TV or something. But still, man, fuck you, Activision.
Hey Don,
fucking
wasn't
bowing
your
to
no nut
comedy.
November like this? Wasn't that the thing?
Oh my
Huh?
god. Also, there's no reason to buy a PlayStation now because Sony exclusives are coming to PC. Gamer.
Not all of them. They said
Not all, of course, but-
they said some are going to be coming over to Epic
most
Games
popular
and
ones.
Steam.
Just bring all the Persona games. Just
have
bring
Bloodborne.
Uncharted.
Give me
All I
and I'll
fucking
be.
want. All I
Dude,
want is Bloodborne.
I give up on Bloodborne. I want my Persona games.
It's
all
gonna
of them.
happen, dude. It might take a decade, but it'll eventually happen. And in 10
I'd-
years, these fucking kids, and I'll be playing Bloodborne on my PC finally, and it'll be glorious.
And it taking up tons of resources on your CPU, like what's the Zero
Probably.
Horizon?
Yeah,
that
but
game,
because
that
they take
game, that game eats CPU alive.
Well, it's a shitty port, I guarantee it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
they
that
didn't
game's
even
getting
they
fair.
didn't even use an engine that's used on
Go get it
PCs.
already has.
I'm pretty sure they created their own engine, or at least a heavily modified version of something for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Persona 4 is on PC, by the way.
Yeah, I already know that, dude. You're telling me the guy's been
Yeah,
playing it
you're
for
No,
like
not
2
telling you.
months.
No, not you.
300
Not you.
hours.
Not
no,
you.
yeah. Go get.
Oh,
Yeah, there
Go-
are a couple of personas on PC.
Bro,
not a couple.
go-
It's only one. It's
I
only
thought
one
fi-
game.
I thought 5 was there too.
5's coming out
No,
in
5
2021.
Dude,
Oh,
I
okay.
wish
It's
5
come
was
out.
on PC. Are you kidding me? I wish Persona
Well, it's
5 was
coming.
on PC.
I knew
Well,
I
it's
saw
kind-
it on Steam.
Same here, JC. Same here. I would love to see Killzone on PC, dude. I would love that.
I mean,
That'd be cool,
Killzone's
yeah.
fine. I mean, it's just a first-person shooter. But Persona, that game's gonna be Dude, I'm already trying to
How
imagine how
many-
much my
how
life goes
many-
away every
How
time.
many playthroughs have you done of it so far, Blue?
2. I'm
How
working
many
on my
how many
third one
times have
right
you
now.
exploded in your pants while playing
At
it?
least 1,000. Not while I'm playing, obviously.
Have you
I don't even
have you
reset.
Have you seduced the hot teacher yet?
Not hot teacher. Unfortunately, I mean, the closest you can get to an adult character is a nurse, but it's kind of ambiguous if you bang her or not.
How many times do you lower your resolution down so you can zoom it in so you can see that perfect, stuff?
I mean, perfect
Why? We
stuff.
gotta
There's no
We got a
nudity.
hentai for that.
I
You
mean,
don't
there's no
have
nudity.
time for special requirements to spank it, sir, when you have to spank it.
I mean,
Go
there's no
get-
nudity.
takes over
I
your
mean-
mind.
There's no nudity in Persona 4, so I'm not sure what you mean.
And this is
Fan
why
service,
the
though.
U.S. will progress in this world even further. Because if we all think about our dicks first, we are too busy fucking than
We're
we
gonna
are war.
We're gonna start this religion, sir, and it's gonna be glorious.
On
We're
it.
gonna have like the.
Somebody,
gotta
either
come-
Go Get or JC or somebody asked what the name of it is. We gotta come up with the name of it.
We should come up with a name for this religion. Man. I will actually design a fucking book around it too.
He's gonna make the god. He's gonna make a book, bury it somewhere, and wait like 150 years for someone to discover it.
Bro, I was thinking that
after
was gonna
the
be
world-
the title of my Bible, dude. Bury it somewhere.
No, 'cause,
C-color
like, you know,
white.
bury
the
that
Either
book.
way,
C-color white
after
Bible.
after humanity disappears 200,000 years from now, or whatever, there's gonna be a new like branch of humans that show up, but you're gonna leave a Bible around, and they're gonna be like, wait, this religion talks about ancient stuff like hentai. What is this hentai? What is this artistry? It talks about the thighs. What are the thighs, and what is getting crushed by them?
The Thibel.
They're gonna ask, what
With-
is
With
Aqua
such
sit on my
words,
face.
Then when you-
with
then
such
when-
words of wisdom as Opa is love, Opa is life.
So what you do
Yeah.
is, so instead of having the wine, it's called C-color white.
page
Have some
31,
C-color
page-
white, guys. Drink
page
from the
31 of the
is gonna-
thigh highs revelation.
the
You go to the
thighs-
strip bar and you see
No,
thigh highs you must have.
You go
For
to the strip
thus
bar and
shall
all you
be.
see is Rin Tosaka just there with her thigh highs, and you die because once you see something like that intense, the human body just shuts down because like, how do I process this? What is this?
And on the
What do I
eighth
do?
day, the Lord created thigh highs, and he looked at him and he said, "It is good. It is good."
What was his final creation before he left?
You show his final creation
Large-
before he
large
left
boobs, sir.
was, well, I was gonna
No,
say
his final
fishnet
creation was-
stockings.
His
Oh,
final
yes,
creation was Nozaki-chan. He created Nozaki-chan. He's like, this is good. Now I can rest.
Why does
Because
this Bible have several mention of the thunder thighs of Chen-Li? We don't ask those kind of questions here, sir. Bask
There's-
in the gloriousness.
I mean, there's an entire gospel by it. I wrote it. There's
for,
no gospel in there.
he who wishes to gaze upon a watermelon to become one with it, to only be squashed by those thunder thighs, so shall it be.
Oh my.
Rick
Wow, we should-
James version 1.6.
We should make a whole religion out of this. I'm
Rick
just saying.
James.
But the only downside is we're not going to be alive whenever it eventually becomes big, when humanity disappears in 200 years from now.
That's okay. The legacy will live on.
It's our legacy. It's the legacy of 2020.
Bro,
That's the only thing worth bringing.
I'm telling you, bro, if more people were fucking and they were more busy having fun with that than they were politics and shit, we'd be better off, bro. Like,
Dude, I say the same thing
legit.
about video games, bro. Video games could change the fucking world, bro. More
Yep.
people played video games instead of doing whatever bullshit they're fucking doing. It could save the goddamn world.
They're like, oh, look, America is leaving everybody alone and we're actually happy with them. Why is that? Because we're fucking each other.
Sex and video
Is it-
games. I like this. This needs to be the new religion.
I mean, and what is the devil in this religion? Or do the yanderes get into the devil of this religion,
Dude,
or
the
no?
devil. Okay, so the devil would be MGTOWs.
The MGTOWs. They'd be
I'm
like,
not hating on MGTOWs, but I have a point there.
the Lord MGTOWs be like, we need to
No, here's
curse
the
it
thing,
be these anime thighs. Curse it be.
Nah, dude. Yanderes would be like the angel of retribution or something.
Yeah, it's the angel of retribution. And where would
Hentai,
soon,
hentai
where was the-
creators would be the archangels.
Yes, sir.
where would tsunderes be in this equation? Because they're important too. An important piece of the anime puzzle.
That'd be like, the angel Gabriel or something.
Incels. Actually, you're right. Go get incels. MGTOW are actually far less intrusive to the sexual cause than incels. So you're right.
Oh Jesus. Like, what's the head? Like, who's the head gonna be? Because there's
Oh,
like
man.
Satan, but like we can't just copy Satan because it's already copyrighted.
And we'll have our own Sisters of Fate. We'll call them the 5 Sisters of Lust.
No, we'll call them the.
And they're
The 1
represented by
million-
your 5 fingers.
Nah, dude.
No, it'll be the
you
5.
you just need the harem from DXD or something.
Oh my god, dude, that'd be amazing.
There
Or
you
we-
go.
Or we have the infinite version of Saber as our angels.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. It could 5 Sisters of Lust, I'm fucking weak. Right, dude? Hell yeah, dude. So we gotta figure out who is going to die for this cause.
Mhm.
And is it gonna be a cross or is it gonna be a giant dildo that we die on?
No, it's-
Wow.
No, anime body pillow.
Enemy
Dude,
body
dude.
pillow!
Dude, it's gonna be a body pillow of fucking Rem. It's gonna be I carry this cross.
Every man will be crucified with his body pillow.
All fans, like Emilia fans, you're welcome. Rem fans, you're welcome. Everyone's welcome.
You do realize I'm gonna have to think of like the 10 commandments for us, right?
Oh,
Well,
shit.
you know who you could put up on that cross
hold
if you
up.
wanted to as a sacrificial lamb, you know.
JC says, nah,
You
the
could put
5 Sisters of
Pokimane
Fate
on
will be
top
the-
of that, you know, sacrifice for the greater
Oh
good.
god!
JC says, nah, the 5 Sisters of Fate will be the 5 guys Zoe Quinn fucks.
Oh wait, I just said her name. Our video's gonna be taken off the air. Damn.
No, it
Oh,
won't. It'll
shit.
be fine.
I'm just kidding.
No,
We're
I'm
not big
kidding.
enough for YouTube to give a shit what we say.
Unless we mention the CCP by their full name, and then yeah, the video just mysteriously disappears, like it did
Right.
last time you and I talked about that.
What, the cornucopias?
Yep.
Yes.
Them
Sea
damn
color white?
commies.
Bruh.
That's just kind of mad though. But is it confirmed like how
R.I.P.
many?
Leafy.
Oh yeah, that's another one. Rip Leafy. And there's
Every
still-
sex toy shall be created equal.
And like is Leafy our version of Jesus? Or like no?
Yeah, he's sea
I don't-
color white.
I don't know. Like, I mean,
Who's
I
our
don't have a-
Jesus in this equation? Or wait, is there even
Jesus?
gonna be a second testament?
Yo, we have the
Alright, I
perfect
know.
Jesus. It's Metro, man. Perfect Jesus.
Metro's our Jesus.
Commandment 1. Thou shalt not borrow your neighbor's bad dragon dildo.
Oh my god.
These are the important commandments to live by.
Commandment 2, crotchless underwear are not mandatory, but can be worn if needed.
See?
I think these are some logical fucking commandments, man.
Dude, who's gonna disagree with this with any of this? Honestly, we'll save the world.
Thou shalt be allowed to fuck thy neighbor's wife, if so need be.
Oh,
Perfect.
Jesus.
Perfect.
The Girl Next Door, Chapter 2. Four
So it
guys
is
came
in-
over for a delivery of pizza.
So it is in hentai, so shall it be on earth.
Oh my god. Ouch.
Thou
Also-
shalt not wink without hentai. You know,
there you
that's
go,
a pretty
JC. Thou
that was-
shalt not censor titties. Fucking commandment 1.
It's the first commandment. But also, like, to get back on topic a little bit, the new Marvel's Avengers game, right? Dude, they're getting ready to stuff that shit with microtransactions. They're already
Yeah, but
stuffing
Intel,
that shit with
Intel's selling
microtransactions.
that with their CPUs right now, currently.
Who's the developer behind that game?
It's
Crystal Dynamic.
Crystal Dynamics Studio, yeah.
And that's owned by who?
Square.
Square? See,
Yeah.
that's funny, because Square doesn't usually chock their shit full of microtransactions.
Yeah, but this game's getting ready to be fucking loaded with them. Partially because I think they're trying to ride the Marvel high. So they're thinking that they're gonna have like another version of Fortnite, both Marvel and shit.
Yeah, it's a little late for that. They should have done, if they were gonna do that shit, it would have had to have been like within a year after fucking Endgame released.
Or even like a year before Endgame release.
New title
Oh.
for the book, by the way. The Bible of Thought.
The bio. Why did you just
Yes,
call
the
it?
Bible of Thought.
Why did you just
Or the
call
Book
it the?
of Thought. There
Why
you go,
didn't you
Book
call
of
it the
Thought.
Bible
Book of
of
Thought.
sea color white and shit? There you go. Because you're in shit. while you're in shit, you might just see color white. And then you have a picture. Then you have a picture of what's his face? Samuel L. Jackson on the front.
Of course. We
It
need
works.
him.
Commandment the second, thou shalt not humor these thoughts.
And then you say in one of the commandments you have do not get boned in the ass like Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction.
Oh no.
No, wasn't Bruce Willis. It was Marcellus Wallace, Ving Rhames.
Yeah, there you go.
Bruce Willis saved him. Lucky Ving Rhames.
Do not sit on the toilet while making Pop-Tarts because you'll get shot in the face. Like John
The next
Travolta.
commandment: all simps will be forced to masturbate at least 5 times a day for penance for up to the maximum of 30 days for each committed simp.
What the fuck?
No, there you go. That's commandment the second. Thou
There
shalt
you
not
go.
simp for thoughts.
No, here's the thing.
Fucking
With that, if that
masturbate
actually
5 times a
happened,
day.
if Sims masturbated like 5 times a day, they would get post-nut clarity and stop donating to e-thoughts.
But here's the
Exactly.
thing, though. If they see, like, I'm thinking the masturbation technique would be the same as a Hail Mary.
Oh Jesus!
It'd be the same as like Hail Mary. This
Time for the Tom Brady syndrome moment.
Would that mean rosaries would be made out of pearl?
Butt pearls.
Does that mean you're deflating some footballs?
probably. I mean, high chance.
Thou shalt not allow thoughts to ruin.
Make sure do
everything.
not be in
Absolutely.
a helicopter, okay?
And the third commandment will be thou must bless VTubers every time they walk by. Bless the VTuber.
There's a command. Make sure to have feet at all times.
But like, how would
No,
you like?
dude, that's the fourth commandment. That's the
Okay,
fourth.
so
Come
you
on,
know
that's the
how?
fourth.
Okay, so how would we bless something like that in a sexual religion when you have holy religions that do this whole number when they bless people, right? So like, how would that work? Would you just like bust out a dildo and do the same thing, or you just go wiggle it in front of them?
No, you
Like,
say
No, no.
I'm blessing you.
So
no. You
that
need
would
to like.
that would be for like when the priests shake like the leaves. With
Does
the
that
holy
mean
water on 'em, it'll
does
be a
that mean
dildo
there's
instead,
like
and you're shaking water on 'em
semen
with
and
that.
everything? So when you go around and do it like this, shall be blessed.
No, you must. You have to get a little bit of holy water, which is totally
Oh
not.
no, holy Vaseline.
Holy
Oh,
Vaseline.
Jesus.
No. Holy cum lube.
Sea color white. There you go. You pull out the sea color
Oh
white.
my
You put it in
God.
your hand, and you just go, "Here you
Holy
go, my
cum
friend."
lube, dude. What the fuck?
You go. Must
Can you
bless
imagine
this.
splashing somebody with that shit? They're like, what the fuck is that? This is my holy water, my child. Just
It's
Listen,
glue.
we-
It's glue. Just rub it in your eyes. It's fine. It's fine.
See, and that would work for communion too. So the chicks walk up and they get a load of the cum lube to the face from a bad dragon. I don't know what you would do for the guys though.
For the guys, you pull out. You get You get like an anime like body pillow, and they
I
have
have-
to bow down in front of it first.
I have an
Bow
idea.
down. What?
No, you have to taco stamp them on the forehead with a pocket pussy. Take my sacrament.
Wow. This
And we're done.
motherfucker.
They'll be like, we're done now. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. And also I think like what commandment are we on? Like, are we on the sixth one yet? Because the sixth
Oh
one.
my
I think
God,
would
you
be-
guys are making a
What?
whole book. How about for beer? What is the commandment for beer then?
I think that should be the sixth. That must have good beer and not shitty Bud Light. There you go. That's six. And seven is thou
Shitty
must
Bud
always have.
Light, this
ain't-
man. So Post Malone
anytime-
won't be allowed in our fucking.
Well,
Sure.
here's the thing.
So we'll be like
Malone's
Post
wrong,
Malone.
and he should feel bad.
Actually, Post Malone makes Bud Light pretty cool.
What?
He's still wrong, but
Why is he wrong?
because
Jay-
Bud Light's awful.
JC says, and for punishment of crimes, dildo slapped them with horse-sized dildos.
Agreed.
We're gonna knock those fuckers out, bro. We're gonna crack.
Wait, hold up, gangster. Where do head pats go into this equation, though?
Head pats
Oh.
would be like, I don't know. How would that
That's
work?
that's the prayer. Father, Son, Holy Head Pats.
Thou must find a female to head
Oh.
pat.
Wow,
the
where is the
prayers.
game talk going right now?
Don't
We
worry.
are working on our religion, brother. It's going to be fantastic.
Maybe I don't want to have this religion.
It's okay.
Well,
Because when you are indoctrinated, you will get all.
What are we, a
it's like, yeah,
cult?
we'll just
No,
do it.
we're a cult. There you go. We're going to get around a fire and we're going to brand your...
of
All
course.
sex workers shall be welcomed into the religion free of charge.
Oh,
course.
Jesus.
Throw that out there.
Because we gotta appreciate the hustle of sex workers.
Sounds like a normal Saturday night. Jesus Christ.
There will be no kink shaming.
Hey, man, we get around a waterfall, dude, and a fire, and you know how it goes.
All feet kinks are created equal.
Of course.
You got to make sure to have tons of cream for this, man.
No, it's like foot jobs are like one of the
Make
top
sure the
okay, I was
toenails
just-
are. Make sure the
No,
toenails are painted in a special way.
I was just memeing on the whole sex worker thing, dude.
Well, I still think we should appreciate the hustle of being a sex worker. But more importantly,
Patty
the-
Brimstone.
Don,
importantly,
Don, you'll be
here's
the
the thing,
Don,
right?
you'll
No,
be
no.
the
Sex
gesture so you
workers-
can make that noise.
Sex workers are invited in, but part of their charity will be giving away their sex work for free to incels and simps, which will solve the problem. Amen.
you'll be part of a charity. Of course, actually, that would solve the problem. But more importantly, where do feet where
It
does
won't be a
feet come in?
it won't be a soup kitchen. It'll be a simp kitchen, and the simps and incels will line up, and the sex workers will come in and volunteer their time, and we'll get these fuckers laid so they don't fucking donate to Pokimane.
Dude, that Pokemon would vote against our religion now. Fuck.
Okay, so
Yeah, fuck.
I know who our Jesus is.
No.
James Dean.
Ah, perfect.
Why don't you just make Brad Pitt the freaking thing? There you go. Or Fabio.
Cooler.
Because you don't know, do you know who James Dean is, bro?
Yes, I do.
There's a reason why I chose him, dude.
How about John Wayne? Come on, John Wayne.
Girls have choices, man.
Come on, Chuck Norris. There you go.
Sex workers are saints. That's a good one, actually.
The Saints.
And the indoctrination process is literally a saint coming to bless your cock.
Wow.
Dude,
And then
We
if you're a female, you get your vagina blessed.
you get
open
blood.
here.
Johnny Bravo approve.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh my God.
He's gonna be dying on the cross or on the body pillow, hugging the body pillow. As when he dies, God's gonna be angry that they killed Johnny Bravo, and he's gonna strike thunder that destroys the earth and war because they dare damage the Ram body pillow.
Section 2 of the Hey Big Mama Revelations. He shall always have a comb to get up his hair and his cock.
Dude, like, what are we doing? It has to be
Bruh, you have to have hairspray, right? Like, and you have to have the glasses.
These
I
are
don't
the
know,
important.
dude. I think something like this would be a fun meme to go on and see how big we could get it, just so we can say we did it, dude.
Because here's the thing, I'm already in multiple religions right now, so one more wouldn't make a difference.
Are you in the dude religion and the spaghetti monster religion?
Spaghetti monster, yes, but more importantly, I'm in the thigh highs religion. I worship thigh highs and thick ideology.
I was just indoctrinated into the thigh highs recently.
Dude, once you thigh highs are like, I'm convinced like God came down to earth to create thigh highs.
Bruh.
No. Opa is love, Opa is life.
Thigh highs are baby makers, bro.
Dude,
They make your pull-out game weak as fuck, bruh.
it's almost hard. It's intense
Go
to think
get.
about.
We are thinking of the name. I have yet to think of the name. I think we kind of agreed on the Book of Thought.
No, Book of Thought makes it sound bad.
But it's literally that hole over there though.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean? Or
Use it-
or like bury it anywhere. Could be
Okay. No, thoughts will be one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh, the Bible
No,
of Sea-Color
Pokemon's
White. There
gonna
you
be
go.
Dude, Pokemon's gonna be one of the 4 horsemen.
Simps, thoughts, and we'll have to come up with 2 more. Damn. I'll have to think about this.
Incel Incel could be a third.
Oh Jesus.
Nah, too close to simp.
Okay. I would say furries, but no, that's not really correct either because they're pretty. You know, we can't.
Furries are
can't
pretty
shame,
all over the place.
We cannot shame our fellow sexual deviants.
So,
So
Cool.
that's
if they're
also
furries.
one of the fucking commandments. So there's that.
We can't if they're furries.
we
No, you
if they're-
can't.
Oh, Casey Tron as what? As an archangel or horseman? Because I mean, Casey Tron's kind of hot though. Like I would literally I would tear that ass up.
Casey
in a
Tron,
heartbeat.
man.
Yeah.
There you go. She's high all the
Yeah.
time though. There you go.
So
Maybe
if we're
does it
putting
make
her
it
as
better,
a
though?
horseman, then yeah, that could be a thing.
Just give her plenty of weed, you know. There you go.
And here's the final one of the apocalypse. We're missing one more in this equation. We're done.
Is there anything else that we need to be talking about?
One, okay, so bear with me on this. The last one, Ron Jeremy.
Perfect.
Disqualified.
Actually, yeah, think about it. Like he was brought up on rape charges, right? That kind of put a bad taste in everybody when
Hugh
it came to watching
Hefner.
his
There you go.
porns,
Hugh
right?
Hefner. There you go.
He had it all. He rose to the highest highs.
How about
Yep.
Pee Wee
Committed the
Herman? There you
gravest
go.
of sins.
You can make a thing on Pee Wee Herman.
JC said, Pee Wee Herman didn't do shit but get caught masturbating in a movie theater. Alinity could be a horseman. I don't know, dude, because Alinity's been kind of bouncing back lately. She's been like actually apologizing for shit lately and trying to make things up to people. So I don't know. We'll work out the details because I'm actually gonna think. I'm actually considering
Yeah,
like
this is clearly
doing this.
gonna take some deep thought. You know,
Some
days
deep
and
religious
nights of-
thought.
Yeah, you know, we're gonna
Wow,
have to
days,
work
months,
that
and
out.
years. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
philosophical.
Just call
Don't
it the
worry.
no. Just
We
call
will
it.
create this. Mark
just-
it. Mark
just call it
this
the Holy
day. We
Bible-
will
just
create
call it
this
the Holy-
religion in less than 7 months.
No. Call it the Holy Bible of the Come Water White. There you go.
But
That
most
could be like
importantly,
that could be like a subsect of the Bible of some sort. Come Water White would be like.
wouldn't that be the second
That would be
testament, or would it be the first?
that would be the second testament of the first section of the Holy Word of Bukkake.
Just call it the Holy Bible of Bukkake. There you go.
His Pee Weenie.
Look, just call it
And
just.
see, like, I'd hate on him if fucking after fucking every showing of 50 Shades of Grey, there weren't fucking lines of cucumbers and eggplants and shit on the fucking ground.
Just call it the Bible of the cucumber.
Exactly.
And only you can swallow at once.
The Book of Thought could be a section. You know what I mean? Because think about it, the Bible had at one point something ridiculous. Like it was like thousands of separate books in it, right? So, and for them to lighten up that load, they actually removed over 8,000 books from the Bible itself. So think about that. Like we could do the same shit. We could be like, hey, let's come up with our own novels, put it all in one thing, make it a religion. Encourage sex and peace all across the world. Mainly sex, because peace is automatically there if everybody's fucking and not fighting.
Well, yeah, if you're fucking, you can't be fighting.
See, there you go.
Why don't you do both?
Well, that's
You can't do
called.
them
Well,
both at the same time.
that's the other book, Rev, of Volume 1 of BDSM.
I mean, that'll be pretty fucking impressive
Oh,
if you can
Jesus.
fight while you're fucking. I'm just saying.
I mean, at that point, we might as well just give up because we lost that war.
Sex, peace, and gaming. Well, we'll have to, like I said, we'll have to think about the name. You know.
Yep.
Because
Hot dog,
seriously,
the
'cause
Holy
I'm gonna meme
Bible
on this,
of
dude.
hot
I wanna
dog
fucking
flavored
meme on this
water.
and see. Yeah, hot dog flavored water. I want to meme on this and see if we could actually make this take off. It'd be great. It'd be wonderful, actually. Because then I'd be like, hey, have you guys heard about this new religion where all you do is enjoy life and do the very bare minimum?
Well, you could have a
every
guy
day?
you could have a chick holding the Bible thing where it drips like white water coming off of it.
Bruh. Imagine becoming tax-free off of this.
Oh my god.
Hey, man, if what the fuck is Tom Cruise's religion?
Scientology?
Yeah, if Scientology can do it, why can't we?
Jesus.
Yep. Satanists can do it. They say that it's freedom of religion, right?
So what do
So,
we meet
guess
up
what?
every Saturday in like certain suits and shit, and we like brand each other?
The official attire would be crotchless underwear, a robe, and that's it.
Oh my God, you can't even say
And
it with a straight
cigar,
face.
cigar, and a glass of brandy.
I like the way you fucking think, Sir Culture.
No, bourbon, and a cigar.
Well, whatever.
Well, bourbon, brandy, that's fine.
Whatever liquor you like.
As long as it's not some crazy.
And make sure
bullshit
George Foreman's our mascot. There you go.
George Foreman.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's a man of culture. He makes the George Foreman
Some
grill, and he
random
could make
shit.
a burger.
And then you can
that
have
will
Mike
have
Tyson
sex.
as our brand ambassador.
Bruh.
And then when somebody
telling
like
you,
acts
this
up,
is
you
funny.
go, Mike Tyson, you knock him out.
Bruh, I'm telling you, dude, this could be fun.
And then you can have Conor McGregor be like your energy drink,
What the fuck? How about just having 7 guys standing behind one girl sitting on a couch for your thing? I mean, as long as I'm not the 7th guy, sure.
Wow.
Don't want no bitches sloppy sevenths, right?
Initiates have to be the last of the totem pole. They have to earn their way up the ladder. Oh.
Jesus.
We'll start accepting initiates
2025.
tomorrow.
In 2025.
Who's gonna be the Who's
Oh.
gonna be the bishop in this situation?
You know
Who's gonna be our
who should be
bishop?
on the flag?
I've already
Jonah
nominated
Hill. Jonah Hill
I've
should be
already
on.
thought about
Jonah Hill should be on the flag.
Not bad idea. I'll take that.
Jonah Hill, man. I haven't seen him in anything in a while.
that. Oh my god.
And then you have what's his name from
Absolutely go get.
or you can have what's his name from American Pie on there, Stifler. Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, he could definitely work. Shit, I'll hit him up on Twitter. Hey, bro, I'm starting a religion of sex and gaming. You want to join?
Hey guys, I just want to ask you want to join this sex, drugs, and gaming religion? You in?
I
You
would
got
say.
blackjack and hookers.
I mean, I would be for the drug part, but to each his own. You can bring
Wait,
whatever you
where
want.
does
You can go to Johnny Depp. You could be like, I got tons of white stuff for you, tons of dust. You want to join our religion?
can I nominate like Haisaka for one of the bishops or no?
Yeah,
I don't know.
why not? How about
course.
just having 7 guys standing behind one girl? Oh wait, why did that get reposted? Or
I
did it
don't
just
see it
now catch
reposted.
up? No. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. How about a boner on your flag? A hours boner?
I have no idea.
What? Oh, a horse boner.
Horse boner. Why
I
horse
mean,
boner?
Why horse?
Don, we will have our national
think- I-
anthem. We'll have our national anthem. You going? Is our national anthem.
It's gonna be like, oh, say, can you?
See, I like where way Rev thinks because he's already thinking nationally. I'm talking about just a group of guys, and this motherfucker's like nationally. I'm like, you know what? I like the way you think, sir.
Well, I can totally see it, man. You can have, see color white, drinks. And then when the girl drinks, you could be like, yeah, you enjoyed that salt, don't you?
Bro, our flower, bear with me. Our flower for the flag will be a blossoming rose.
It's not hard to buy an island.
It's not hard to buy an island. He's not wrong. Someone's done it already. On YouTube, in fact. I think they bought it.
So, buy us one, go get. It's not hard.
I'll buy an island. Just kidding. I'm poor.
Bruh.
No,
If I
Don,
could
I will
buy a
never
big
I will
amount of
never let it
land-
go. I'll never let that night go.
Cut a land and have everybody like fucking move out there and build a fucking commune or some bullshit. Like, all right, ladies, you ready to have some fun?
And then you can have mud wrestling going on as your entertainment on TV. Thinking
I mean, if we're
national.
live streaming these events, why not?
We do like 2 thoughts at a mud wrestle, just so we get like a big check out of it. Honestly, like how YouTubers doing boxing matches against each other for money. Why don't thoughts?
Didn't Epstein have the same idea? No, not
Yeah,
really.
but he sacrificed a lot of young kids and women for that, and that's not what we're doing here.
Adults only, sir, in our religion.
That
Yes, sir.
that and also he mysteriously killed himself, so we can't really comment on him.
Now, as far as will this have any sort of subculture behind it? Probably not. Because this is going to be all out about fucking a fuck fest, gaming, and having fun and enjoying your life. That's the base of the religion.
It's gonna be about make sure you die the best way you can, and one of the best ways you can die is having just aqua set in your face,
and sex.
and then you die from that. That's it.
I don't know about that.
I told Valerie, I was like, babe, if I was to die of anything right now, it would better be your thigh squashing my fucking head.
There you go. That's the spirit.
That's right. I got goals, and I'm planted in those values, sir.
Man's got priorities.
At least it's not the one and done,
Oh God. But I think we could cut it off here if you guys want.
Oh yeah, I gotta get going to the bank.
I think we're pretty much out of shit to talk about, and Blue's got to go. So.
Yeah, boy. And I gotta go shower and go do my shit before I come back.
I gotta get dinner.
So.
Yeah, I just got my girlfriend came home with food, so
we will revisit the idea of this religion.
Yes, coming soon.
It's a thing now. Like, I am seriously thinking about fucking memeing on this to see if it can actually get traction. And if it does, that would be fucking amazing.
All right, then. That is the game talk for the week.
Pieces.
We are out.
Later, everybody.
Peace out, gamers.
It's our boy